Hello, guys. Happy New Year. What are you all doing today? Do you have anything special you're going to do today? Well, I'm just going to do my same old, which is special for me. Because when I can just do my same old, I'm happy. So I hope you all have a great New Year day, and I hope you have a great 2026. Yes. So I am here today participating in an open collab called #ThursdayBookTube. This collab is hosted by Patty at Life with Patty and Daphne at My Mountain Home and Kitchen. So what you do for Thursday BookTube is naturally you upload your video on Thursdays. And naturally it's about books. So anything about books that you want to do, you can share a book with us that you're reading. Just show your bookcase. It can be coloring books. It can be cookbooks. Anything that's concerning books you can share with us on Thursday BookTube. So, this being the first day of the first month of a new year, I decided that I was going to come back on, and I've mentioned this before, but I thought I would go ahead and mention it again. What I'm planning to do in my reading. I love to read, although sometimes I do get in lulls of it where I, get really involved in something else, and it'll be a while before I'll pick up a book and read it. So, excuse my yawnings, guys. I'm a little tired this morning, but I've also learned that anxiety can cause you to yawn. And I do have anxiety. If you've been around very long, you know I deal with anxiety. And I don't know. I didn't realize that doing videos that I get a little anxious about it. But I've been trying to pay more attention to that. And I realize I do get a little anxious about it because I'm concerned of what people think, and I don't know. I get a little anxious about, doing videos. So I guess that's why when I get on here doing videos, I yawn so much because, like I said, anxiety can cause yawning. So anyway, it's something to do with, your emotions building up, your heartbeat, things like that causes you to yawn. But anyway, I wanted to share with you what my plans for 2026 is. I was kind of in a lull for several months, maybe even a year. I didn't read much. But lately, probably around September of 2025, I picked up reading again. And I was gifted this book. I don't know if you ever heard Date Night with a Book or something. Blind Date with a Book is what it's called. Blind Date with a Book. Well, a friend sent me this book here. She had it all wrapped up so pretty, and she sent it to me as a blind date with a book. So I put this book aside. I wanted to start out 2026 reading this book and doing my journaling for my reading. So I had done journaling before, and I was doing it intensely. I was putting, everything down. I was writing sort of like what the back would say on the book, and trying to keep up with it that way, and I just couldn't keep up with it. And it was just too much with everything else I do. So I decided starting in 2026 that I would do my journaling a little different. Now, I was gifted this book by Just Donna Maria, and she also sent me this notepad and this pencil and this bookmark. The tiniest things can be a big miracle. And so I did start this book before 2026, but that's because I had finished the book I was reading, and it was only like 2 days. It was only 2 days ago that I started it, if I'm not mistaken. 3 at the most. So I decided, since I was gifted this book by Just Donna Maria, and also this notepad, that I was going to use this for my book journal. I've got right here, books I read in 2026. So, or you could say that as read or read. And so I just put books 2026. I have these little dots that I'm going to use. And I put a dot here for the first book. I'm not going to necessarily number them. I'm just going to use the little dots. But all I'm going to do in my journal is I'm going to write the name of the book and the author. So this book is Her Brother's Keeper, and the author is Beth Wiseman. And I'm put an S for start and an F for finish. So I started this book on 12/29 of 2025. And when I finish it, I'll put the date that I finished it. Then I'll skip a line and I'll put another dot and write down the next book that I'm going to start reading. So that's all the journaling I'm going to do. I just would like to keep track with how many books I read in 2026. I don't have to do an intense journaling of, you know, what the book is about and stuff like that. I don't have to do that. So, that's the way I'm going to do my journaling. And I'm going to use this beautiful notepad and the pretty pen she sent. It's a Hello Kitty pen. So I'm keeping that up here on my desk. And this is the book I'm starting. And I am enjoying it already. As you can see, I've read a few chapters already. But like I said, it's Her Brother's Keeper. It's an Amish secrets novel by Beth Wiseman. And I will read you what the book is going to be about, or what it is about. I'm already on chapter 5, so I've read 4 chapters already. Excuse me. The neat thing about this book, my older sister, her name is Charlotte. My mother's name is Lena. So, in this book, the main character's name is Charlotte. And her mother's name is Lena. And I thought that was so neat. I had to text my sisters and mother the other day when I started reading it and tell them about it. I thought that was so neat. Okay. My jaw was a little swollen, so it may sound like I have something in my mouth. That's not the case. It's just swollen, and my jaw keeps getting caught between my teeth, and that hurts. So let me read. Now, some of these Amish words, or the whatever kind of dialect, Dutch dialect that they use, I may not pronounce it just right. But anyway, I'm going to do the best I can. Charlotte came to Amish country to find answers. what she never expected. You know what? I'm wrong. Lena is not Charlotte's mother. I got that wrong. Lena is the mother of Hannah, which is where Charlotte is going to go stay in the Amish country. Sorry about that. I had that wrong. But it was neat that both, they had Charlotte and Lena in this book. But I was thinking it was Charlotte's mother, but it's not. But anyway, Charlotte came to Amish country to find answers. What she never expected to find was peace. Charlotte Delinsky is not above playing dress up and telling a few lies to find out what happened to her only brother. In fact, that is exactly what she's come to Lancaster County to do. Now calling herself Mary and slipping on a K-A-P-P, cap, I'm not sure how they pronounce that, cap. Charlotte will lie her way into the confidence of anyone who knows why Ethan had to die, unless she gets found out first. Now, Ethan is Charlotte's brother. But when Charlotte befriends a quiet Amish man named Isaac Miller, she begins to rethink her motives. And with a little help from a friend back home, Charlotte might find out that love comes packaged in ways she couldn't have foreseen. Isaac's been caring for his cancer-stricken father and sympathizing with his frustrated mother for 3 difficult years, and that means he hasn't been dating. He believes Hannah King is the woman for him, but Hannah is still grieving the loss of her fiancé. And Isaac has all he can handle on the farm. When Hannah's family plays host to a woman named Mary, their new cousin shakes things up for all of them. As Charlotte digs deeper into the mystery of Ethan's death, she finds more than she's bargained for in the community he once called home. But will she ever learn the truth? And what will the community and her new family do if they learn the truth about her? And it is very, very interesting so far. I have really enjoyed it. I've only read 4 chapters, as I said. But just to give a little update or a little insight, Charlotte claims that she come from an Amish family. It's a lie, but she comes to the Amish community. See, her brother, let me see, Charlotte's brother, Ethan, had a lot of depression, and he went to the Pennsylvania Dutch country, Amish country, on a construction job, and decided to stay, and he became Amish. He was going to marry Hannah. Okay, so Lena is Hannah's mother, and I got it mixed up and was saying that Lena was Charlotte's mother. She's not. Lena is Hannah's mother. Okay, Hannah and Lena is the family that Mary claims she's an Amish cousin from Texas. And so she dresses up, pretends to be Amish. She tries to learn their ways so she can blend in with them, which she still has a lot of, words and phrases and things the Amish are not used to. And Hannah's suspicious of Charlotte, which Charlotte goes as Mary. She calls herself Mary. And what she's doing, see, Hannah was Ethan's fiancée, and so Charlotte wanted to go live with that family or visit that family for a few months and see if she could find out why Ethan killed himself. He killed himself. And so I haven't got that far in the book yet, but Charlotte is pretending to be Amish. She's going by the name Mary, and she's trying to find out why Ethan killed himself. So she claims to this Amish family that she's a distant cousin and she wanted to come meet them and get more, get to know them. So, and like I said, I'm only on chapter 4, so I'm not really sure. That's basically what I've learned so far. But it's very interesting, and I'm excited to finish it. Thank you so much, Donna, for gifting me this book. I'm enjoying it already. And so if you would like to participate in Thursday BookTube, it's an open collab. Anyone can participate. Like I said, all you have to do is do a video dealing with anything concerning books. Anything. You could take us to the library with you. Whatever. Anything concerning books, you can do it on Thursday BookTube. Make sure you use the hashtag Thursday BookTube and tag Life with Patty and My Mountain Home and Kitchen. I will have the hashtag and those two ladies' links in the title of this video, so you can click on their links and go check them out and see what they're doing today. All right, guys, I hope you all have a great rest of your New Year day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.